Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early. It's 3:37 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Man, I got a lot to talk about today, so let's just jump right into this. I got some new toys for Christmas. I want to tell you guys about. I got a video camera. This is a pretty good one too. I didn't realize at the time, for my sister for Christmas. I'm still trying to figure out how that works. Seriously, I got another cell phone. This is my old one. I got a new one I'm using. I got a new Ring camera, and I'm not using any of this stuff really yet, except the phone. I'm still trying to figure out how this stuff works. Let me talk about something else. Every day I come on here and I tell you guys, I promise, I swear, today I'll have another video later today. Let me fill you in on what happens inevitably. Yesterday, I made a second video. I did make a second video about the two movies I watched. The day before that, I made a second video. The day before that, I made two extra videos, I think. And here's what happens every day and why you don't end up seeing those videos. I found that whenever I download two videos close to each other, I've seen Bull the Fifth Column will do this. You know, he'll download three videos 6 hours apart, and they get 40, 50, 100,000 views. Yeah, I'm not Bull the Fifth Column though, and inevitably I've noticed this. One video just does poorly when I put two out. So I try to put them out as far apart as possible. You guys know I get up at 2:30 in the morning, right? So I end up falling asleep by the time 8 or 9 o'clock at night. When I would like to download these videos, I fall asleep. When the next morning comes around, there's something else I want to talk about, and that video that I made 18 hours ago seems outdated. I tell myself, well, I'll download that one later. This has happened a dozen times at least. And then I'll do a new video the next morning, and I put the video I did the afternoon before on hold, and it ends up getting deleted. That's what happens every single day. So I do make these videos, it's just you guys don't see them. Let me know what you think. If you guys will watch two videos, I'll download them. Okay, today, man, this is something else. So the day before yesterday, I talked a little bit about drinking and some of my perceptions on New Year's Eve. I don't want to lecture you guys about drinking. Like I said, I'm not here to lecture you guys. I give you guys my experiences, good, bad, and otherwise, and what you do with it is up to you. I'm not going to tell you what's good for your life because I don't know what's good for your life. But I talked about this, and this is what I said in the video before yesterday. It was New Year's Day. I said, I'm kind of glad that I don't drink, and I spend all this money going out to drink. And it seems like a lot of peer pressure and stuff like that. Just, a lot of people go out and do this stupid thing. They drink too much. They have a hangover. They spend a lot of money. And then I said this. I said, inevitably, I used to get in altercations or get in arguments with my girlfriend. I said that, right? The day before yesterday. So this morning, I'm going and looking on TMZ, and what do I find? I don't know a whole lot about Dana White, the head of the UFC, right? It's UFC, United Fighting Champion Corporation. I don't know. I'm going to talk about that more in a second. And it's got both of these things. It's actually got both these things. I'll show you. I'll have a link down below. This will be the first link down below. The link is from the MMA Guru Clips. That's the name of this channel. I'll have the link to the channel and the video right down below. I got to talk about him and MMA people in a second. And I guarantee I'm going to get some dislikes. I'm going to get some comments on this. All right. So Dana White, you see the video. He's in a club in Cabo, Mexico, New Year's Eve. And by all accounts, he's had too much to drink. He's had a lot to drink, a lot of liquor flowing. And you can't see what's happening. You can't hear what's happening. But he leans over and he whispers something to his wife. His wife turns and she's crying. And then she turns back and she hits him. It looks like he blocks it for the most part. What does he do? He hauls off and bam, hits her back. But he didn't stop there. It looks like she kind of went down and back, and he goes up again and pushes her down. Yeah, I got some thoughts on this. This makes my point right here. let me talk about MMA first. So I'm looking through to find a clip. I got the TMZ clip down below, and I wanted to find a clip of, because the TMZ clip didn't show the actual video. So I went looking through YouTube to find the best clip, one that just shows it nice and quick, so you guys don't have to hear a whole lot from another channel or whatever. Just a nice little short clip of ideally of what happened in Cabo. And I came across MMA Guru clips. I don't have anything bad to say about this guy. He's some English guy, and he makes a lot of videos every day about commenting on guys beating each other up. Hey, whatever's your, whatever floats your boat, man. And then I go down to the comments. This is what I want to talk about. This, I've talked about this before. I don't really, MMA, people that watch MMA, it's not for me. I've told you guys this before. To me, it would be like watching like an hour-long video of somebody smoking crack. Seriously. Why would I watch that? To me, it's like a trigger. I swear to God, this is how I feel. I have been in dozens of altercations. I've had my nose broke. I broke other guys' noses. I broke other guys' arms. I've unfortunately been in a lot of altercations in my life, in my 57 years on this earth. When I watch these videos, I know nothing good could come of it. I don't feel, boxing is more of a, it's more of a sport. It's more of a, it's like a chess match. And to me, it has more rules. It's more about the athletics and the rules and the skill than just the raw brutality of pounding somebody. And I've been hit barefisted more times than I can count. And when I see somebody getting hit like barefisted or with those gloves, man, that is brutal. I can't watch this. If I watch it, this is what's going to happen. Inevitably, that's going to stay in my head. It's like me watching videos of somebody using, and down the road, this is going to end up becoming a situation in my life. I just know it is. So the people that watch this, I have to wonder, do they just really, it's like probably two kinds of people. The people that actually have lived this kind of life and enjoy it, which I don't. Like I said, at every fight I've got in, win or lose, I felt bad after. I've never felt good after a fight. I've never felt good after I hurt somebody. Never. I feel worse after I win a fight than I lose a fight. Swear to God. Or it's, for the most part, this is the people that I think that watch this stuff are people that have never been in a fight. And it's okay. There's a lot of people out there. The first time before I ever actually just hauled off and hit somebody in the face, I was scared. I was terrified. I didn't think I could do it. I remember when I was younger, before I actually got better, where I had to fight, I remember having these dreams where I tried to hit somebody and my fist was going all slow, and it's just like I'd had no power or anything. These were dreams before I actually, like when I was younger. I still remember them. And after it happens, I think it comes way too easy for me. I don't enjoy watching violence. I really don't. And to me, this is just pure violence. So I look at the comments, and the comments are just, to me, my honest opinion, they're disgusting. They're disgusting. There's no excuse. There is no excuse whatsoever for hitting a woman. Okay, Dana White goes on TMZ. And he says this point blank. I don't know a whole lot about Dana White, but he says his whole life he's talked about, you don't hit a woman no matter what. And he sounds contrite, I think is the word. He sounds sorry. He's talking about his kids and he did wrong and there's no excuse for this, even if he was drinking. But the thing that bothers me is that it wasn't just, he had a lot to drink and he got hit and he hit back. If it had stopped there. If it had stopped right there, I might believe him. I'm not saying I'd agree with anything he did. For me, I cannot hit a woman. This is why I don't get in relationships where there's any chance of me getting hit by a woman, because I'm going to get hit and I'm going to walk away, but I cannot hit a woman back. It's happened before and I can't do it. And I don't see any reason to do it. So in the comments, everybody's making a big joke of this. And then there's the people saying, well, she hit him first. There's no reason. If, it doesn't matter if she's a woman. She took the first swing, so she deserves it. Inevitably, every comment. This is why I'm not a big fan, not just of MMA, but I don't have a whole lot good to say about MMA fans. And there's probably some of you watching right now. Let me know what you think. I don't get it. I don't get how you enjoy watching this just real brutality. Unless that you're kind of fantasizing that that's who you want to be, or you actually enjoy hurting people and violence. And neither one of those people are me. All right. So, that's my opinion of this. So I'll have the link to MMA guru clips down below. Drinking. This is the thing, I'm not going to lecture you guys, but, I always thought that I couldn't survive without drinking. I couldn't imagine, going my whole life without having a drink for my birthday or for New Year's or whatever. But once you stop for a while, you realize how you're not missing anything. You realize how it was a crutch. I remember even when I began drinking young in high school, and every weekend I had this girl, my first girlfriend in high school. I went to the prom with her and everything. And every weekend we would drink. I'd get a 6-packer or something for me and some wine coolers for her. We'd go to the drive-in, we'd get romantic. And to be honest, it became an issue because I remember, I couldn't imagine being intimate with her. I couldn't imagine, stripping down and getting busy in the car at a drive-in or whatever without having, I couldn't imagine doing it sober. And that started when I was a teen, and I thought it made me outgoing and funny, and I work hard, I deserve this and all this other crap, and now that I've been without it for 16 years, man, I do not miss it. That's liquor is the thing I miss the least out of all this. The price that keeps going up here in Connecticut, it is taxed to the high heavens here in Connecticut. And, I don't miss any of this. And I'll say this one more time. The first girlfriend I got after 7 years of being clean and sober, this was back in 2014. First girlfriend. And I remember I was nervous. We go back to her house, we do a little shopping, we make some dinner, then we go to the bedroom. And I'm nervous. But I swear to you guys, this is probably the first time at 47 years old, first time I think I can ever remember being intimate totally straight. And it was the most freaking intense. Wow is all I got to say, man. Better than I could ever imagine. I was worried that I wouldn't, be as wild. I'd be more inhibited if I didn't drink. The exact opposite. I swear to God, I was less inhibited. I was more just myself, just who I am. And wow. I know you guys don't want to hear this. All right, last thing I want to talk about. There's going to be 2 more channels down below. I found this other channel. I had subscribed to this channel, but I don't remember subscribing to it. And it's the All-American Socialist. It's a channel a lot like mine. He reminds me a little of me too. So I got the link for him down below. I'm running long on time, so I'll just give you guys the link if you want to check him out. Then there's a guy down below, Joey. He's a recovering addict that lives in a van down by the river. if you watch Saturday Night Live, you know what I meant there. And he's a recovering addict, and I guess he used to be a stand-up comic. So down below, there'll be 3 links. The MMA Guru clips, and then the All-American Socialist, and then this, I can't remember the name of this guy's channel, something Joey, a guy named Joey. A guy in a van named Joey, an addict named Joe. I don't know. The 3 links will be down below. Let me know what you guys think about Dana White and MMA fans. Or do you enjoy MMA? Go to this video, the link down below, and look at the comments. There's women on there saying that women deserve this to happen to them. There's actually women, that MMA fans, that are women that think it's okay to backhand your wife. I don't know. Not somebody that I want to be in a relationship with. All right, I'll talk more on this, and I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a good Tuesday.